Call it how it is. Hendrix. I promise I swear. I'm very petty. Yo.
Kia ora koutou, how are we today? Awesome. Today I'm gonna do my special mega ring. Two packs, not one but two. Gonna have 2 eggs. That special tomato, roasted garlic and caramelized onion sauce, and I'm gonna add some ham. First of all, be careful doing that because it might already be hot. Fill her up with some water. A bit more. But not too much. Alright, come over here. Come on, audience. Now, can you hear that? Open up your tardingas and you can hear that it's boiling. Now, while we're waiting for that to boil, I'm gonna get my bowl out, get my other packet of noodles. Now this is very important. So, in half long ways and up a little bit. Yeah, I'm just gonna let them fall ever so slightly and gently into the bowl. Dispose of your rubbish, guys. Get me chopping board. Get me knife out. Now what I did there may have been too quickly for you guys to see, but I was sharpening my blade and it will allow me to finely cut my ham. Come over here. I can hear that. The sound of my kettle is telling me that it's nearly ready. Watch this, guys.
One hour later. Two hours later.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Ah, right on time. Watch out, it's hot. Come get a close-up of this. Just pour it over my noodles beautifully. And I just want to be covering the top like that. Now to speed up this process, come look at this. From the top, just slightly grab it, and you've done that step. And just put her over the top. Upside down. Now what that does, maintains the heat. I'm gonna cut my ham up. Always check the expiry date, because if it's expired, that's a no-go. 5 slices. Now, I always do this to cut my ham. I grab them all together and I roll it up like this. Some of you maybe were like, what the fuck? Trust me. Now that it's rolled up, I'm gonna cut it in half long ways and then just, look at that, guys. you see the amount of time that I've just cut? Let me just get this ham off of my fingers. Now, some of you guys might be wondering what this blue thing is on my finger. I actually got bitten by a frog, so I have to, keep it away from the food and whatnot. Let it heal, the healing process.
I broke my back.
What do you mean by that? You
My
broke
back is broken.
what? A vertebrae or
Well,
what portion?
Spinal.
You want to get a pan, put it on the stove top, and now watch this, guys. This picture here symbolizes which one it's on. So this one is circles in the bottom left. Therefore, since my pan is in the bottom left, I'm gonna turn it to high. Therefore, it will heat up the quickest. Now that I'm finished with this packet of ham over here, I want to safely and cleanly.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
Hygienically put it back into the fridge. Just like that, guys. Fork. You want to give it a nice mix around so then you can just get the ones from the bottom up on the top, the ones from the top up down to the bottom.
You can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this.
What the fuck?
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
So I'm gonna grab one, lightly crack it on a solid bit, then open it up from the pan, split it in half, and just like that, drop it in there. And I'll be doing it to one more, so lightly split it in half, open her up. Good job, guys. Now I know I've been gone for quite some time, and I've disappointed many of you. I do apologize. I ran out of material. I had nothing left to make. I'd already made eggs and noodles countless times. But after high demand and many people asking, I gotta bring it back, don't I? I really do. I have to bring it back. My eggs, I don't like them kind of going all over the place. I like them to stay together. Because they just cook at different rates depending on how hot, where the pan is and everything. So I want to try and, see, I messed up because if I can keep the yolk together, that's good. I like the yolk to run through my eggs. I like the yolk to run through my eggs. I like
See how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
And I'll be showing you later. See, now it's more grouped up, so it's going to cook better. Obviously this bit here will cook faster than over here because of where it is, so if I move the pan, it should change that. You can actually see that this is dripping.
Hear the sound of your body drip, 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 as I kiss both sets of lip.
And that heat that I have kept and maintained in the bowl. It is hot. It should hurt, but we'll be right.
Fuck! 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 Oh!
Didn't even hurt. Now, I've left a tiny bit of water in it. I don't think you can really see. It's underneath the noodles. What that's going to do is when I put my noodles into the pan, it will actually help the noodles absorb more. And yeah, it should be really well. Every now and then, to stop the noodles, the eggs from sticking to the pan, you just want to get underneath it. I'm going to quickly turn it around. Fuck. See, so my yolk is actually broken, so I'm just going to quickly get this in here so that the eggs can absorb the yolk. so that the eggs can absorb the yolk.
See how you are.
So that the
You just have to
eggs
say
can
that you're
absorb
fine
the
when you're
yolk.
not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
If it breaks open, just put it in. I'm going to turn that down. If you have a look at this, it was on high. I've just changed it to a 4 because everything else is cooked. Like, it was only the eggs that I needed to cook. So this is just for heat purposes. I could actually turn it down a fraction more. I'm going to take it off heat real quick because it is already quite hot. I'm going to add my flavorings. So this is just the normal flavoring here, the powdered shit. Put that one in, put the powdered shit from the other one in because I have 2 packets. Of course, if you don't eat that much, I mean, you're basically going to be just halving everything that I've done. You know, 1 egg, 1 packet of noodles, you know, 2-3 slices of ham, and half of the stir sauce that I'm going to be using. Let me just get that all through. I don't know if you can quite see, but the noodles are actually thicker than they usually are, which I love about doing this. Just makes it taste a lot better. And I'm going to add in the ham. If you can, just mix it in, try and get it towards the bottom. You don't want it on top because you want it to heat up. Because you don't want cold ham with, you know, hot noodles and eggs and whatever. It will heat up quickly, so it doesn't really matter that much. Get a knife. Get it through. Just like that, guys. Open her up. Oh, that's a satisfying noise. I'm just gonna... And you can just see that it goes through all the noodles quite nicely. Adds a lot of flavor, makes the noodles thicker. It goes quite well actually, guys. So I'm gonna take it off the heat, and I'm just gonna get rid of this shit. Always easier to bring the bin out. That way you're not having to grab everything, open it up, put it in. Look at that. I mean, it's done just like that. So I'm gonna get my noodles, put it into my bowl. Oh, just look at the color of it, look at the fullness, the flavor. Think about everything we've got together. You don't need to use ham. You can get whatever meat you want. I mean, you can get an $8 full chicken from your local Woolies. But I just had ham at home, so it's just easier that way. Alright, make sure none are on the table, on the bench, because if they're on the bench, I mean, they're not in your mouth. Now that I've got my food ready, time to get myself a drink. Get this lemonade out. Kirk's lemonade. It's not my favorite, but I mean, sure do. Whew. Oh, here's a trick. You see how much it is bubbling up? I mean, you want drink, not bubbles, don't you? Therefore, I'll wait until these bubbles go down. And what I'm going to do, tilt my glass and then pour it onto the side of the glass. I mean, where's the bubbles really, guys?
Wow.
I'm going to set up my glass, not in front, not behind, but diagonally next to my bowl.
Really, nigga?
Easy access to my food. Easy access to my drink. You guys don't have this at home? You bloody well should get it. Strawberry lemonade cordial. It's beautiful. You're not too much, you just slowly just... Oh, and just look at it change the colour of it. That's beautiful, really. Oh, let's get into this. Look at that, I've got a bit of egg, ham, noodles, full of flavor. Let's go.
She said she'd never turn